Welcome back to Extending Emacs Rocks.
Welcome.
We're going to continue working on Buster mode,
Mm-hmm.
which is turning out pretty okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What the problem we had last time was half a year ago, something like that.
It was
6
this
months?
summer at least.
Yeah. The problem we had was when we ran all the tests, it didn't look pretty. It was full of ANSI, and well, we've had some time to think about this.
Yeah. We had some time to forget about it and then to start thinking about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it turns out we're not really using the right mode for it. Emacs has a built-in mode for operating on processes like this.
Yep. It even has a built-in mode for building stuff, which is basically what we're doing.
Yeah, that's true. So let's use that instead. It's the compile command.
Yeah.
Basically, we can do compile and run anything, and the true there is for commit mode, and it runs it.
Yep.
So let's. What I want to do is I want to keep this test.
Mm-hmm.
And just change the code and see what happens.
Yes, because the observable behavior should be the same. It should print the results to that buffer.
Exactly. First of all, we made a stub. It's Buster test, that one. Let's try compiling it. Is it Python? Buster test? Yeah, that looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
It
only supports the colors. It does not support movement, I think. The ANSI escape sequences for moving around. Exactly. So that 1D, that is actually one backspace to get rid of that purple A.
Oh, exactly. Yes. Okay. We'll have to fix that then.
Yeah, but we'll start by switching to compile, or no, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to fix that.
We have to fix that somehow. But let's just instead of switching to a new buffer, we just call compile.
Yep.
And locally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But our tests say that it should be in the buffer Buster test.
What's the buffer called? It's
what?
called compile or something.
Let's see. Yeah,
compilation.
Compilation.
Okay, so can we change the buffer name somehow?
Yeah, we can do that.
Or you can change the test.
It
doesn't really matter.
I guess we can just start by changing the test compilation. And let's see what happens when we run these tests. It should see 0 timeouts, but it's just started. You see, it's asynchronous.
Yeah, comment just starts the process, and then asynchronously its standard out will be piped to the buffer.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have to make eqs wait for the test to finish.
Exactly.
Somehow.
And I know nREPL has something like that. Let's just see what it does.
Okay.
It's copy and paste during development, remember?
Yeah.
nREPL
and then it's going to be assumption-driven development after that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So here's nREPL send request sync, and it does
a while loop.
A while loop, accepting process output. Okay, we can do that. So we have to change the feature to and I wait for the compilation to finish.
Okay.
And we get this stub that we can fix. Step definitions. Let's see when, and we use this one. Of course, we need to somehow figure out if it's done. eqs waiting for compilation, something like that.
So this is a variable that we'll be creating?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we are waiting for a compilation, and something has to fix that for us, and it's a hook. I know there is a hook for completing compile. So hooks, we'll have to jump in and check it out. Let's see, run hook compilation start, compilation filter, compilation finish functions. And it's called with the current buffer and a message. Okay. So we want to add a hook to, let's turn on LDoc mode. There's a hook and the function, which will be eqx compilation finished. And yeah, that's about it. And we'll make the function. And there were some options, but we don't really care about them.
There's a buffer and a message.
Yeah, I'll ignore them. Because all you want to do...
set the variable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it to nil and remove the hook.
Sweet.
So I think that should maybe work. Let's see.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
That worked.
Nice. So...
Let's check it in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, but first let's check it out.
Yeah.
Run all. We have to evaluate the buffer.
Right.
And you have to remind me because we've done that before.
Because I was expecting another error actually.
Let's see, Buster mode, run all this, and...
Because I don't think the command is going to work from this setting, no.
No, of course.
/Buster.test. So the problem is that we have... Okay, so here's what we can try. First off, we can try to fix the test. Where's the test? Is it the basic steps or the run all tests feature?
Yeah.
No, not this one. I'm looking for the source.
Oh yeah.
So in our setup, we're adding our own stub to the front of the path. So this should work.
Yeah.
And then run all.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. But now the test is failing. Okay, so it's not reaching our stub.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we can do is, let's see, where's the watcher script? This mode, watcher. So you can see that we're setting the path here. This is for some reason not working. I guess maybe Emacs doesn't use that path.
Well, it used to work, but I guess compile doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe we should just make it configurable. Like we'll make our own variable,
yeah.
Def-var that you could override for your specific project. Because now we're using Buster.test. In some cases, you might actually want to use the locally installed one if you're on Node.
Yeah.
And in some cases, you might even just want to do Node test if you have a specific setup of some time.
Exactly.
Of some sort. So it would be good to have this configurable anyway. So we'll call it Buster compile command.
Yeah, no quote.
Yeah, no quote. That is correct. And that default command should just be Buster.test.
Yeah.
Okay. Command used to run Buster tests. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll use that one here. Buster compile command.
Yeah, no quotes.
And then in our test, we have to set this in our test now. Run all tests feature. Yeah. And I set Buster compile command to
when I have passing tests.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, so we'll just configure it to use the stub that has passing tests.
Yeah.
When I have passing tests, there you go.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have to make that one. Okay. So we need to get in our basic steps. You have passing tests, and that is done by setting Buster, set quote, that's what it does. Buster compile command to, and then we can just cat some static file.
If you wanted to just pass right now, we can do just /Buster test like we have.
Okay. Like that? Yeah,
Yep.
it's working.
Nice. And it should also be working for
in the AutoLint thing.
Yeah, you still have to evaluate the buffer.
Yeah. Okay, and then AutoLint, and now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's working. Cool.
Nice.
Let's commit this, and that's a day's work or something.
Yeah.
What do we do? We're using compile, and then we're fix the test, add some steps. This is just temporary to keep focus right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Use compile and comment with configurable command.
Yeah. Nice.